I've lived in New York 15 years. Obviously, it's a very liberal town. Some ways it has made me more conservative. Because I am a pretty liberal guy, and then someone will be like, Bin Laden was misunderstood. And I'm like, I'll homeschool my kids. I don't, fine. But living here has definitely made me more progressive. Yeah, of course I understand trans people. Sacrificing an easier life to be exactly who you are, that's everybody who moves to New York City. Just like I could have been a homeowner where I'm from. Now I pay a Greek criminal. To split a 3-bedroom with 4 people, and I've heard them all come. Well, except for the girl. That poor girl. Poor girl. She seems so nice, but she never comes. She seems so nice, but she never comes. Seems so nice, never comes.
Anthony, you're up.
I'm up?
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See you later, bitch.
Anthony, you need a ball.
Where are you going?
I don't even like comedy. I'm just doing this to impress my wife.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, man, pretty cool, right? I think so. I don't know. An exact replica of my bedroom. Speaking of the set, is anybody else in financial ruin? I don't know if you are, but man, I did not think I'd be this poor with zero story to go with my poverty. Just delusion. People are like, what happened? No prison, meth? I'm like, nah, I just believed in myself. Too hard, I suppose. My wife, by the way, let me say this about my first opening bit about being in financial ruin. She gave the whole front row 3 fucking drinks. Where are we gonna get the money, Julia? Where? This costs $1 million. That's one panel. Ah, drinks on him. He's fine. Sure. You want to go look through my email? I'll show it to you. We're going long tonight. Look at this. Indeed. That's a job hunting website. As good as I am, no one cares. But I'm doing okay. It's just the voice in my head, that's what attacks me. Just all day, like, you're a horrible man. Terrible father. Bad comedian. I got no kids. At all. Not one. And now, man, all of my stand-up goes on social media. I live at the mercy of Gen Z. I never met a group of people, they care so much about their own mental health. Nobody else's. Remarkable what they've accomplished. Will just film themselves having a bad day, like, my trauma is valid. And they'll film other people having a bad day, like, this bitch about to lose her job. Like, I put up a clip the other day. Somebody immediately commented, "Oh, he looks like a young Jeffrey Epstein." I know. But once you see, you're like, they kind of nailed it. Like, I wasn't mad at that in the least. I thought it was funny. But then somebody commented underneath, "Young?" ? Deeply upsetting. But that's social media. It's just someone saying the meanest thing and then somebody else tagging it with a meaner thing. Just, he resembles a famous pedophile. Yeah, but not in their prime. Phil, the camera guy, said I should do more poses in between jokes. So you're gonna see a lot more poses out of me this round. That poor first group didn't get a single fucking pose. They barely got their money's worth. I'll be doing faces like, the Anthony classics. Maybe I'll even throw in a new one. I call this one Catwalk in Milan. Oh, autumn drapes through Africa. Oh no! I should have known life as an adult was gonna be tough. Do you remember when you were a kid, the first adult to teach you being one was gonna be difficult? I remember I was a child. My uncle gave me a sip of beer. I was like, this is gross. He was like, it's my favorite thing. I was like, wow, that's how hard it is to be a grown-up? Makes poison seem delicious? I think that's why you can eat healthier as you get older. Life is worse comparably. Yeah, of course as a kid, broccoli sucks. Everything's great. Now, I'll eat kale. What do I care? Tastes better than being cheated on. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Julia, what? Say it. Just say it.
That list is in front of you.
Yeah. Oh, it is, isn't it?
On the ground.
I know it's not. I was doing a fun pose. I'm trying to do so many poses because I feel like I didn't do enough poses.
Keep them for longer because you can't catch
Keep them for long. How long, though? Until it gets, everyone feels so weird? Long enough, tell me to cut. Just say cut. Anyway. It was like everybody in my house, every adult, they were just all miserable. Like, this was everybody in my household. It was me, my mom, my grandma, my great-grandma, my aunt, and then we just had a guy who lived in our family room named John that they called the tenant. And I felt horrible. He had no door, no curtain, zero privacy. I would just observe him like Jane Goodall and the chimps. And every day he would be like, how's school, Anthony? I'd be like, oh, it's going great, John. But then he was like someone who's more into a relationship than you are. He'd be like, I love you, Anthony. And I'd be like, we're not there, tenant. I don't know what this is exactly. And my grandma hated him because he ate all the food in our fridge. So she marked everything with little yellow Post-it notes, not for John. So I never think anything of it. Then first grade, I have a friend come over for the first time ever, also named John. Goes to the fridge to get a Yoo-hoo, sees a wall of Post-it notes that all say, not for John. He doesn't know any better. He turns to me, he's like, why does your family hate me? I was like, no, that's for the tenant. He was like, what's a tenant? I was like, the man I observe. Do you ever think your family might be normal, but then you have a friend come over for the first time ever? And by the look on their face, you're like, things are afoot. So because of that, later on that night, I asked my mom, I was like, why do we call the guy in the living room the tenant? She was like, are you serious? We're kidding. You think he's a real tenant? I was like, yeah, I'm 8. I don't just know sarcasm, and you're my mom. Who is he? And she goes, that's your grandfather. I know. I swear to God, it's all true. So what happened, 15 years before I was born, he cheated on my grandmother. She never forgave him. Vindictive Italian woman, riddled with arthritis. Can't grip a fork, but could hold a grudge. Would not spend money on a divorce, wouldn't let him sleep in the bedroom with her, banishes him to the living room. He used to live like a zoo animal in front of his whole family. Can't eat any of the food in the fridge he paid for. And then I came along, but nobody looped us in on their fun little bit. He doesn't know he's the tenant. I don't know that's my grandfather. So every day he's like, I love you, Anthony. And I'm like, back off, John. No. Completely altered my perception of marriage, too. People would be like, what's the worst that can happen? You stay together or get divorced? I'd be like, there is a third thing that is out there. And no one is quite mentioning, but... That's the thing, when you mine your childhood, you realize how it affected who you are today. I was raised in the basement, you could tell. And my family, they didn't give me a door either. So people were just walking in whenever they wanted. When I became a teenager, I'd jack off like a man on the run. Just hand on a penis, head on a swivel, eyes on the hole. Never wavering, Anthony. And you know, when you first start masturbating, you just don't want to get caught by your family. And my mom was a problem. She was so sex positive. Ever since I was a boy, she'd be like, do you need to be alone with your body? And then my grandma was the other way. She viewed masturbating as a sin, so she was actively hunting me. So one day I was a teenager, nobody was home, I put porn on TV. And this is pre-internet, back when some porn channels used to come in scrambled. And there was always a catch. We got one channel, came in crystal clear, no sound, everything neon blue. And the body does harbor memories, by the way. A few years ago, for the first time, I saw Avatar. And I was like, I need to be alone with my body. But halfway through, I had to pee, and when you're new to your penis having 2 speeds, you don't know what happens when you ejaculate, when you're supposed to urinate. So I ran to the bathroom, but I forgot to shut off the porn. So yeah, while I'm in there, I hear my grandmother come home. She bum rushes the basement like a drug rage. She's just flipping shit over for a couple minutes. I wait her out. I don't know what she knows. Dinner was intense. She's like, did you learn anything new today? I was like, I'm about to ask you the same thing, actually. But she doesn't say a word. I'm like, I can't believe I got away with it. I go home I go home. That's what happens. I was already home. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, I had a second home, actually, when I was a boy. But no, I go to school the next day. I come home from school. I walk into the basement. I look around the room. I do notice there are all these tissue boxes, which have never been there before. And then my grandmother yells downstairs, just clean up after yourself. I know. It was mortifying, but it was kind of empowering. Once I got over my shame, I ran through those tissue boxes. And if you've ever come and been like, thanks, Grandma, you're like, I can move mountains. But I'm at a point now, most of my family has passed, but my mom is still alive, make me uncomfortable, which is nice. She raised me as a single mom. I just always want to feel like a proud son, but she doesn't know how to request a favor without insulting me. The other day, she goes, hey, if you ever make it, I was like, not a great start. Try it again, maybe, I don't know. And she tried to clean it up, and she goes, oh, don't worry, I don't want a house or a car. I was like, hey, don't worry, that's not on the table. A table's not on the table for you, if I'm being frank. But then she threw a curveball. She goes, I want breast implants. I know, man. I never get to feel like a proud son. My friends go on social media, take pictures like, oh, look, I got my mom a condo. I gotta be like, wait till you see Joanne's rack. You're gonna flip. They're aggressive. I did go too big. People think she's from Tampa, but... And I looked into it, they're very expensive. And she tried to justify the cost. She goes, well, maybe I'll meet a rich man. I was like, you're 79 years old, getting elective surgery. Next man you meet is God. I know, that joke's not for everybody. My mom especially is like, I really wish you would take that out of your act. And I'm like, well, it is paying for your tits. So... You gotta pick a street here. I don't know what to do exactly. But I'm gonna do it though. I'm a good son. But I am doing one at a time. One, and if she's a good girl, the other guy. She just has no boundaries whatsoever. This is another thing she said the other day. She goes, well, I think I'm entering my whore era. Mind you, this is the same woman who fell twice last year. You can't be in these streets if you can't walk on them, by the way. I get it. It's a little unsettling to hear. But it's still a better pivot than most elderly moms. Other ones are like, Trump is saving America. Mine's like, I am fucking my way to the grave. It's pretty cool. But she's a handful. That's why I don't have kids. I have her. But I am a first-time uncle. I have a 3-year-old niece named Annabelle. Yeah, for sure. Some fans of Annabelle? Absolutely. Yeah. You've seen the pictures I've been posting on Russian websites? That's great. Is this what you want, Julia? The riff set? You happy now? You gotta make a buck in this economy. But no, she's been incredible for my self-worth, because I always feel so dumb, and I hang out with her, I feel like a genius. We'll walk around, she'll be like, Anthony, what that? I'm like, a bucket. She's like, bucket! And I'm like, I am a smart man, for sure. The doctors were wrong. But then I realized my own life. My best friend is a physics teacher. His wife is an electrical engineer. I was like, oh, I'm his Annabelle. For sure. All day I'm like, what that? It's like, that's why the earth can't be heated by moonlight. And I'm like, bucket! Wow. But then kids, they go the other way too. They decimate your self-worth. Babies, toddlers especially. They love to humiliate you with the games they make you play. My niece, her favorite game is called Baby. She's the mom, I'm the baby. And she puts on this terrifying little voice. Like her whole demeanor changes. Her countenance grows dark. She just walks up to me and she just goes, what's wrong, baby? And I have to be like, I'm sad. She gets off on that. She's like, that's good, baby. And then she makes me weep. She's like a director who needs options. She's like, now cry, baby, cry. And in front of my in-laws, I have to be like, wee. And then she ends the whole game by going, does baby need his bottle? And then she force feeds me from a fake plastic bottle. I'm under so much pressure, I could barely latch. It's a nightmare. And then she goes, there, now the baby feel better. I'm like, no, the baby feel unsettled. Who are you? At least it is an applicable skill for life. Because when it comes to kids, people are always like, what do you think she's going to grow up to be? I'm like, dominatrix. If I had to venture a guess, at this point, I would say that. It's a cool job. Get to travel. Meet some senators. Pretty nice. Not too bad. But then too, man, like parents especially, you love your kids so much. They expose prejudices you didn't even know you had. So I got a 1-year-old nephew too. He loves Minnie Mouse. I was in Target, I saw a Minnie Mouse shirt, I want to get him the shirt. I asked my sister-in-law, she goes, no Minnie, only Mickey. I'm growing concerned about his masculinity. She's like, yeah, he drinks out of a sippy cup. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, do we have an alpha in the room? Like, I'm a little scared. And it's not, you know what you're thinking, it's not homophobia. Obviously she knows liking Minnie Mouse, it's not gonna change his sexuality. That is how far we have come. She's like, if he's gay, but no son of mine bottoms. No, absolutely not. We are raising a top who bets on sports in this house. That's what we're doing. I didn't get him the shirt. I got him a wife beater. That says pussy rules. So it's gonna be fun. But my wife and I, we are entertaining the idea of having a kid, if only she can conceive. Sorry, okay. That's not real. She's so fertile, it's stupid, but, We are. We're thinking about it. But, you know, you tell that to people get, you know, weird about, especially with climate change. No, honestly, I will say that people will be like, it's irresponsible bringing a child into a world like this. Man, shut up. You don't know my child. Maybe they'd thrive in that landscape. Some little machete warlord I can't control. Other parents bragging, like, my kid got straight A's. I'm like, Frederick is siphoning gas at a 4th grade level. Nobody sucks like my boy, and I mean nobody. We've tested them all. But that is the thing, even if we are wiped out as a species, it will not have mattered. Whoever we were, our best people, all their accomplishments. Look at the dinosaurs. They just have whoever representing their existence. Just follow me here. They ruled the earth, they died out, we dug up their bones, we put them in museums. We don't even know if these were famous dinosaurs. Some mediocre raptor who died at the right place, at the right time in a Smithsonian. The other dinosaurs are probably like, you put up Charles? We used to make fun of his hands. My point is, that'll be us. We will be the dinosaurs to whoever inherits the earth next. They're gonna dig up our bones, put them in their museums. It's not gonna be Michael Jordan. Probability says whatever group we had the most of. Chinese guys. That's not a racist joke, it's a math joke. And you know who loves math? I will say what group we do have in abundance, and that is great artists, musicians, celebrities that turned out to be pedophiles. Because of that, you think regular pedophiles are like, do I have a hidden talent? Also, Do you think the regular pedophiles think they're better than the celebrity ones? They're like, yeah, anyone could lure a kid with a private plane. I'm doing this on a teacher's salary. Those are chops, my man. But that is, it's a class issue, that's what I'm saying. That divide, though, that does seem to be where things are coming to a head in the country. I will say, man, these new billionaires are so evil, they've made me hate fictional rich guys. The other day, I rewatched The Dark Knight. Batman is not a hero. He's a guy dressing up to fight the mentally ill. Just throwing boomerangs at someone who thinks they're a penguin. You have $1 billion. You want to stop crime? Use your money to fix the systemic shit that leads to crime. And that is the Batman movie I want to watch. A measured tale of legislation. Most of the plot is just him trying to get a housing bill past a corrupt circuit court. At one point, Commissioner Gordon flashes the bat signal and he's like, what did we say about allocating electricity to underserved areas? Do better, Jim. I don't know. Politically, I'm a pretty simple-minded person. I miss Obama. And, yeah, I know about the drones. You don't got to tell me about it. And I'm not talking about his politics here. But you got to admit, man, he was the best at the job of presenting as president. The affability, charm. The guy looks great in a suit. It just sucks for him. He can only do the job he was best at for 8 years. Let him be president other places. The way athletes go to other teams. The Lakers were pumped. They were like, we got Luka. Imagine Uzbekistan, like, we got Obama? Oh my God. He's gonna turn this franchise around. We're gonna get Disney Plus. He can do anything. And I'm for reparations. I honestly, I can't understand how white people can't get on board. They're like, black people, slavery was hundreds of years ago. Let it go. Meanwhile, every white person I know, including myself, pays money to a therapist to blame who we are now on everything that happened in our past. Then you want to look at black people like, stop bringing up old shit. I could feel pockets of resistance. I know you're like, all right, man, well, then where does the money come from? I don't know, just tax the historically overpaid. Teachers, nurses, social workers, WNBA players, the whole lot of them. I just think black people should at the very least be owed for all the slang they've given us fine white folk throughout the years. Those aren't reparations, they're residuals. Gave us so many good words. Dope, fire, trash. Meanwhile, we gave them one bad word and they have done wonders with it. What could you say? I don't know, it blows my mind. Some white people still want to use the N-word. I don't know why black people don't use that to get something they want from white people. Make a deal. Just be like, hey, we'll give you the N-word, you give us a second interview. White people are like, we'll give you another president. Black people are like, a full one this time. And white people are like, but not a woman. And black people are like, deal. Sounds good to us. But I am not super left on everything. I will admit this. I do feel bad for cops. This is honest. I really don't think we take into account how difficult of a job that is, how tough it is to be a cop. Like, can you imagine being a cop? You can't even get excited when a new phone comes out with a better camera. That is hard. Just nervous with every Apple announcement. Like, why do they keep refining the lens quality? When is enough, Tim? Living here, too, has taught me gay guys are the best. They just, wherever they go, they make everywhere so much more aesthetically pleasing. I think it's because, hygienically, there's nothing dirtier than a man's asshole. So, for them to do what they love to do with one, they have to meticulously clean and scrub their own. And if you are used to turning an asshole into a vagina, you can make a house into a home. Too smart for the room. They've always said that about him. They always have. I have wisdom. That is what I'm saying. I have buckets of wisdom, and I'm here to provide, is all. An endless supply, really. But you get older, I'm 42, you do feel that way. It is a little embarrassing. The problem is, I have guidance, but I've lived a life. All of it comes from disturbing places. A few years ago, one of my close friends attempted suicide. He lived, he's fine. He's good. He's good. And look, man, you probably have people in your own lives who have attempted suicide and then carried on. You know, the only downside from now on, when they call, you gotta pick up. And I'm telling you this because of the advice I gleaned from the experience. I got single female friends that are like, how do I get a guy to call me back? I know one way. But I do like getting older, I really do. But this is the closest I've ever been to dropping dead. So you gotta make adjustments. I cut out graphic tees. I did. I can't have a paramedic find me in a Billy Joel shirt. Just on the scene, like white male, 40s, River Dreams tour. Oh. Well, I guess someone had a heart attack. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Libby. I thought that might have been for you. These younger fucks, Jim, with their vapes and... Jim, after this, some of this fabric, free for you. Give a shit. So to dress better, I do Stitch Fix. It's great. I know, it's mainly women and me that are doing this. Once a month, it's great. They mail me a box of asexual corduroys. It's awesome. I love it. I really do. But when you first sign up on the website, they make you write a small paragraph about why you're doing this. So to mess with a chatbot, I wrote that I'm doing Stitch Fix because I'm having marital problems. And this is, honest to God, what I wrote. I said, apparently my wife, who's a bitch, has wanted a style upgrade for a while, but never told me. And I'm worried. Because my therapist says what you don't say in a marriage becomes a brick. Divorce happens when you keep stacking bricks until there's a wall between you so high you can no longer see each other. And I'm 5'6". So that would be a short wall. And if I'm being brutally honest, I've never been fully convinced that my wife really loves me. But perhaps with a new flannel, she will. What I didn't know at the time, Stitch Fix does not use chatbots. It is all real people. And honestly, this is what happens when you don't have a kid to occupy your time. I got a fun prompt with no character limit, so I was like, hold all my calls. And now there is a stylist who thinks she's got to Stitch Fix a marriage. She's like, he's literally hanging on by a thread. The other thing I'm trying to do as I get older is try to maintain my empathy for the younger generation. In some ways, I do feel bad for Gen Z. I know they're having less sex, porn's desensitized them. That's definitely true. Before porn, to turn me on, I just had to be near a bra. Now, I have watched videos where after the scene ends, the actors come back on just to let you know they're okay. Just two tired women at the edge of a bed looking in a camera like no one was hurt during the filming of Schindler's Fist. Not even the gimp. He takes his gag ball out to be like, it's true! And I don't know, too, how anyone has self-esteem anymore with social media. Before, you used to have to guess how unpopular you are. Now we all have analytics of our existence. It used to be like, I bet if I died, a lot of people would miss me. Instagram's like, not according to our records. Oh, man. Here's a weighted blanket, you sad fuck. And that's the other thing, man. We are all addicted to our phones. We will be on social media for the rest of our lives, which means we're gonna be these weird old people who still use super young online slang. And commercials that are targeted towards us as we hit those high ages, they're gonna use those words, but with the products we then need. They're gonna be like, Activia, yogurt that just hits different. Gonna be unboxing videos for caskets. Comments like, I'm literally dead. You're like, whoa. It's definitely changed comedy, that is for sure. I'll tell you this story. So there is an 8-year age gap between me and my wife. And when I first met her, I was 30, she was 22. 8 years ago, told a joke about that on TV. Because at the time, my friends would just give me shit about her age. They'd be like, you're just gonna let her behave like that? I'd be like, don't tell me how to raise my girlfriend. How dare you? It's pretty rude. So 2 months ago, I put that joke up on Instagram. Got 4.5 million views. Not the good kind. Hundreds of comments being like, he's a groomer. Look at me. Grooming. Not what I do best. Hoopin. That's what I do well. Straight hoopin. But you get called a sex criminal on Instagram for 2 months, the regular mean comments seem positive in context. One woman just goes, yuck! Okay. And then she goes, anyone defending his bit either is or has been groomed or is a pedophile. Then another woman responded. She had my back, a little different verbiage. She just goes, bitch, shut the fuck up! I was like, I like her, she's pretty cool. But then, this is what she said. She goes, Woody Allen, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, they're pedophiles. He's not a pedophile, he's a bad comedian. And I had to be like, thank you. Comedy does make you a worse person, though. That is for sure. Especially when you start, sometimes you got to break your moral code to achieve a dream, and you don't always think about the long-term consequences. So 10 years ago, I had this horrible day job. I used to flag hate speech from the message board of a hyper-conservative news website. I know. But they had a free speech policy, so everybody I flagged, they wouldn't delete. So I didn't really have a job to do. So I would just log on, walk away, and do stand-up. Never thought more of the gig. And then last summer, I was watching a documentary about QAnon. Not only did the message board I was hired to moderate flash on my television screen, they said this message board left unchecked became an eventual breeding ground for the QAnon members who stormed the Capitol. My bad. I didn't know, obviously. I thought I was just stopping a handful of boomers from saying libtard in a chat room. I didn't know I was abandoning my post as democracy's watchdog. Just getting on stage like, dating is hard. And they're like, there are 6 points of entry to the hill. And I'm like, do goth girls dream of their funerals? How regular girls do their wedding? And they're like, I have a hammer and Nancy Pelosi's address. Does that help things? I will say, the whole thing did really change my tune on the insurrectionists. At the time, I was like, they all belong in prison. Now I'm like, thank God I was pardoned. It was very close. The other thing, too, and when you start doing stand-up, to get good, you're taught to say yes to every show that you're offered. That's why I've done 10 minutes at a swingers convention, at a Howard Johnson's, in the Poconos. For sure. Shout out to the Poconos. I love that. All night she was like, I'm waiting. I know it's gonna come up. But which I didn't mind. But the problem is there were no other comics on the lineup. I just opened for group sex. I just didn't know what to say. I was like, are you guys ready for your own holes? Another time, I bombed so bad at a public pool, I got an email the next day from the lifeguard just checking on me. That's how bad I did. He had to go home, find my email address, write an email. At some point, he was like, is this worth all the trouble? Then he thought about my set and was like, I'm doing the right thing. Made a commitment to saving lives, I did. The problem, though, when you say yes to everything and you get used to being that way, it becomes automatic. So the night I taped The Late Show with Colbert, I got an email from a comedy club down the street offering me a spot. Without hesitation, I did the show. I go to the club, seats hundreds of people, about 10 are there. Nobody's laughing. All of them are heckling. The host is bombing. And then before he brings me up, he goes, your next performer an hour ago did The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and now he's here. He had no idea he just said a very sad sentence. But then this couple in the audience saw me in the wings and they went, oh my God, we actually know him. We're visiting New York from Ohio. We just went to his television taping. We thought we'd go to another comedy club so we could see other comedians. Immediately, I was like, I'm so glad I did this show. If I hadn't shown up, I would not have seen a couple who bought tickets to a television taping, watched a comedian, went, that's comedy? Let's get a second opinion. Then bought tickets to another comedy club, and surprise, it's me again. The very comedian you are running from. And then they go back home to Ohio. Their friends are like, you saw comedy in New York? What's that like? And they go, one guy. And they're like, do you look like a young Jeffrey Epstein? They're like, I wouldn't say young, but sure. All right, man, you guys were absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Even though we're legally bound, I'm constantly trying to impress you. You'll never get it, though. You'll never get it.